Be very careful who you're taking real estate advice from. Hey everybody, Scott Walters. Welcome into the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. Very important to stay close to the channel in these very tricky times. All right, folks, thanks for checking in. I really do appreciate it. Listen, folks, coming up for air already. I mean, I got to laugh at some of this stuff. So listen, folks, I'm not a YouTuber. I've only been coming to YouTube. Well, I guess I am a YouTuber, but I've only been coming to YouTube for a short while now. I didn't plan on being a YouTuber. It wasn't one of my goals to become a YouTuber. I just saw a euphoric housing market, turned on the camera, and go. Gave my 2 cents on what I'm seeing, and basically the channel took off. I'm very transparent. I'm very hard hitting. I'm not pulling many punches. My goal is to help people. I know for me to retain my wealth, I have to make you wealthy first. I'm determined to do that, and I know right now it's really giving you a honest temperature check of the real estate market, the economy. My thoughts as somebody who's been around for a while, who's somebody who's been through the last real estate bubble, as somebody who's lost a home in the last real estate bubble, as somebody who makes money not only in real estate but in other areas of life, as somebody who doesn't need commission checks to pay his bills, as somebody who doesn't need YouTube views to pay his bills, as somebody just came here to help people. I see a lot of content creators right now out there that we're watching. Now, again, I say we because I know a lot of you are. I see YouTube shows me what other channels you guys watch. And there's some other real estate agents or people in the real estate industry in this YouTube space that are out there too. Most of them are what I call rainbows and sunshine and lollipop content creators. They're clipped up, manufactured, trying to deliver homemade production value, memes and canned footage of some BS actors or whatever. They're just trying to provide some kind of entertainment value while reporting on just whatever the latest stats are from some website, Zillow, Realtor.com, whatever. And folks, I just want to really urge you to be very careful on what kind of content you're consuming. Now, again, folks, for me, I'm turn on the camera and go. I rarely ever edit any of my videos because for me, it's better to see real life. I might stumble on my words occasionally, whatever. That's what you guys clearly don't care about. That you want real talk. You want straight talk. You want honest feedback of somebody who's been around for a while. And what I'm seeing right now is a lot of content creators, like I said, just providing this bubblegum manufactured content, reporting on what the stats or data shows. And folks, you got to understand on this one. You have to understand this. Is the real estate market, these people that are giving you, hey, Realtor.com shows, based on, whatever, the sales are doing this, or, listings are doing this, inventory is doing this, price reduction, whatever. It doesn't really matter because by the time they give you what you need in a market shift, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. And I feel bad for some of these people producing this content because I totally understand. They're afraid their clients are possibly watching their videos, so they either A, believe this market can last forever, or B, if I didn't say it already, their clients are watching, so they have to line up with what they're telling them. But the reality is if this market shifts, and I shouldn't say if, when this market shifts and the real estate market cools off, which we're already seeing a cooling, and that's why you'll probably see more content creators producing more content because now they have more time on their hands. Their income is going to drastically change. They are going to take a big hit because they've based, this is so bad. They've based their cost of living on their earning power, getting under house payments, car payments, and caught up in the same euphoria that the masses were caught up in. And when the market shifts, their income goes down, guess what's going to happen? They're going to be in big trouble. So of course, a lot of them are hoping and wishing this to keep going, but we all know that it can't. We've just created now a too much of a volatile situation. It's global now. We're seeing other countries and real estate companies, and even here in the US, start to shrink back, and the warning signs are just out there. Watch some of my other videos if you want to know about warning signs. But what we're talking about today is actually being very careful who you're taking advice from. Now listen, folks, I don't claim to be, a guru when it comes to predicting the future, but what I can tell you is whatever is coming next will not be explained right now. It's going to come out of left field. It's going to be something that nobody sees coming. Just like the Great Depression and the stock market crash was a thief in the night. It was overnight. People rushed to the banks to get their money out, and the banks couldn't give them their money. Everything, it was collapsed. And the real estate bubble of 2008, it was the lending practices. People said real estate's too big to fail. Keep writing loans, and by the time people tried to off their real estate, it was too late. The knife was already falling. People were basically catching a falling knife. Folks, listen, this is the time to be a level-headed realist, forward-thinking. Look at the past. Is anything echoing today that echoed in the past? Yes, many things are echoing, but the issue with today's market, and this is the thing with this bubblegum content creators out there that need this market to continue in order to survive, is that this market now is completely out of balance. It's completely out of balance. We've injected too much money into the economy, pumping up all markets through stimulus money, free money, funny money, government assistance programs. The government has created a runaway train. They do not know how to bring it back to the station. And I'm sorry to be the one that's telling you that, but it is truth. It is truth, folks. And final thoughts, my hope for you is today that you will continue to insulate yourself, shrink back from the buying euphoria. If you buy, do it wisely. Do not go all in on any asset class, and even as a real estate agent, real estate, I'm telling you, don't go all in on real estate. Do not gamble more money in these markets than you're prepared to lose. And I'm talking stocks, I'm talking cryptos, I'm talking anything that's promising you some high yield of return. The real estate market had huge gains in a short period of time, and that's not normal. We want normal appreciation rates, not massive gains. I know right now it's hard not to buy into that. I'm a real estate agent. I'm a real estate guy. I'm insulated. I always say I'm not recession proof, but I am recession insulated. I'm diversified. Cash, investments, real estate income. I want you to buy real estate and I want you to be investment minded real estate owners. Don't get so caught up with where you live. Be more concerned about where other people live. I want to help you buy income property, folks. That is my goal for you. And reporting what Realtor.com's latest data shows is not going to give you the tools you need. By the time I convince you with data what's going on, it will have been too late. Today is the day that you must right now start to very, very, very much start thinking about what is coming. And what is coming is potentially a falling knife in the investment markets. We're one hiccup away, we're one trending headline away from a market shift, a market collapse. It's not if, folks, it's when. So again, in final thoughts, again, please, please, please just continue to be selective of who you're watching. Again, I told you I might share Dan at I Allegedly. You guys all know I have a link in the description below of a video we did together, heat mapping the economy. Jeremiah Bed, talk to him occasionally. He's pretty gnarly, but he's given some real talk, some straight talk. Market Mania Canada, new guy, doing a great job talking about the condition of our economy, what Canada's going through. They're almost going through what we were going through in 2008 with some adjustable rate mortgages and a lot of craziness going on with their housing market. If you look at the data alone, it'll show this market will last forever. Don't rely on the data right now. You gotta say, does this pass the smell test? Does it? Leave me a comment in the comments below. I want to know if this market passes the smell test for you, if you believe we can continue to go to the moon the way we've been going and not have a correction, recession, or a depression. One of those three things is coming. I want to know what you think. Moon, correction, recession, or depression. Leave it in the comments below. So I hope that helps a little bit. I wanted to just come give you some feedback because I believe it's very, very important right now. Go make it count today. We'll see you on the next video.